All right, what's up, everybody? On Deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, August 25th, 2021, and the time is 21:09, 9:09 for my civilians. What I'm doing is taking a moment to use my night vision to look up at the sky, see if we can find some of my little homies, my big homies that be flying overhead. I haven't done this in a while, and it's starting to get cooler. I really don't do my night visions with commentary, but I'm gonna do that tonight because gotta get it like that. So we're looking at Jupiter, and excuse the traffic in the back if you hear it. Looking over here at Jupiter, and you can see all those moons out. One above it, one beside it, two below it. Even though there's no left, right, up, and down in space, but I'm only calling it from an Earth point of view. They could very well be beside it, actually, if you tilt Jupiter on its side. So pretty much we're just gonna take a look up into the heavens, kind of commentary here and there, and look for some things. Look for some of my floaty boys. And I was listening to Angry Catfish Briggs. He was saying if you look at certain parts of the sky, you'll see like blacked out areas where there's spheres. Well, we already know that we're getting screened. They're screening us so that we can't see this stuff. I see quite a few amount of screens also when I'm kind of just looking around during the daytime. I'll catch some screens that'll cut out some of my big old planets or moons that get too close. Oh, found one of my boys already. Hold up, make sure this ain't no Govy. Okay, no, that's a Govy. See, we keep it real over here. Not only do I look through my night scope, but I also use my eyes to look for FFA lights. Once I, get one spotted. Sometimes my night vision won't see the FFA light. I can't say that, but once the craft changes positions in the sky, it'll actually pop out. I do see some night clouds that haven't been moving for a while. Those are in space. I'm looking to see, yep, I just found the moon. Holy crap, got it. Look at that. I just found a moon with the cloud behind it. And, I'm gonna put a filter on that so it can be seen clearly, but it sure not really good. This is what I was talking about. This is what Angry Catfish Briggs was talking about. But you seen my video for y'all that look back, dark matter moons. I was looking at moons that were in the nighttime. Now I think there's a bigger moon also. I'm about to landscape it in the nighttime. I see like some lateral sweeps on it. Make sure. Usually I can see stars behind them. If not, then it shows up solid. I ain't gonna be too long out here because I got the mosquitoes or some kind of little bugs trying to eat me up. I can feel them. Yep, there's a bigger moonoid in space. Damn. No star. You can see the stars all around it, but not through it. With clouds, you can see stars through it. These ain't showing anything. So we got us a nighttime planetoid. Other than our regular planets in the sky, we got a nighttime planetoid. That's cool. Yep, I don't see any stars through it, and I'm looking all around it. I see nothing. Like I said, regular clouds, you see the stars behind them. We know that light bends, but I'm really good at this spotting little situations in the sky, especially when they get too close to the Earth. So yeah, Angry Catfish Briggs is right, and the reason why I'm out here, since I see these clouds with spherical bodies behind them, I want to back him up by showing that, because he's speaking about it, but I'm going to show you, and I'm showing you right now. And I'm trying to always try to prove myself wrong. I don't get stuck on like, I'm right. what I do is try to discount myself first, and then when I can't find anything, when I look for stars through the clouds in this particular instance, or anything around it, or see any planes fly through it, or if it's moving fast in our atmosphere, usually when it's outside the atmosphere, it moves very slow, like it takes hours. Yep, I'm looking at a freaking planet or a heavenly body where there are no stars, where I'm pointing my camera exactly through it. And then what I'm doing is I'm using the star above it. There's a group of stars above it, and I'll cut right through the central axis of it, and usually stars show up. I'm not seeing any stars. And then when I get below it, I see some stars in the city lights. All right, so we see that there. I'm gonna go ahead and swivel somewhere else. Man, this is cool. Kind of just looking around. Usually when I start seeing planets and moonoids, or have seen them during the day, my UFOs usually show up at night in the clear, and they just go back and forth, arcing across the sky. Like I said, this stuff is getting so normal to me, like I really can't imagine the world without this. I can't imagine the world without any other planets that are showing up. I don't know how far out they are. I can't imagine the world without any UFOs that are finally showing up. Like back in the day, this was unheard of. Now it's getting so close and so prevalent and so just on a daily. Honestly, I think our grandkids and our great-grandkids and our great-great-grandkids are going to be having these aliens for playmates. Meaning, at some point, they're going to come down when man evolves and certain generations die off that are doing dumb stuff. And I really mean that because, honestly, at some point where I'm noticing where America achieved its superiority of position, they didn't want to lose their position, so they started knocking these aliens upside the heads that my ancient ancestors and your ancient, well, I'm gonna say my ancient ancestors, I can't speak for nobody else on the planet. I think, honestly, my personal opinion, my ancestors that were roaming the earth were kicking it with these aliens. Okay, I see something. Let me see, what is this? I'm seeing something move across the sky. No FFA light. Hold on. Let me get a fix on it. There it is. Yep, bingo, got a UFO. And it's moving fast too. This is what I'm talking about. No FFA light. Moving unusually fast. No sonic boom behind it. And then once it gets to the horizon, you'll see the thrusters vector off and it'll go from bright to right to red. Yep, see, and then it just disappears. So that was outside of our atmosphere, and he was vectoring fast. What he did was cut his thrust. Oh, there's another one. See, another one's chasing him. Holy crap. Amazing. So there's two of them. Wow, that's freaking amazing, man. Now they're starting to come out. I knew it. And this is like the magic hour where they come out right before the moon and right, during the moon's time. Now, I've surveyed a lot of regular jets. They keep their lights on, and then you see the FFA light flash. You normally don't see their thruster. You only see their lights flickering until they turn outbound away from you with the night vision, and you'll see their thrust glow up, and it's a steady glow. These and they move slower, and this is an attack jet. But I just spotted literally two UFOs, no FFA lights, and the thing is, I can't even see them with my regular eyes. And then they give themselves away where they'll slow down, then they'll slightly start changing direction real sharp compared to a jet that has a glide on the wind currents, or a plane that has a glide on the wind currents. These UFOs will make sharp turns. And wow, just popped another one. Holy crap, look at this. That's three, unless that's the same one. I think that's the same one. They're both in proximity to one another. One's going east, the other one's headed north. So I'm gonna concentrate on Mr. North. I kind of bounce between both of them. This is awesome. Yep. This is freaking awesome. I kind of lost them because I was adjusting my camera stick, but I'm gonna find them. The thing about them is that they'll run, but they don't get far. Unless he cuts his thrust, then I'll lose him that way. Okay, yeah, I lost him. Sometimes they do stop on a dime. But hey, it's cool. It's cool to see it. Hold on. Gotta go into a bio combat because I got the bugs attacking me. I'm not with that. I want to be able to see the sky, and I don't need these bugs attacking me. So I'll kind of make them uninterested in the way I smell. And they're throwing me off my focus. I'm not a fan of bugs. Some people like critters and bugs. I absolutely hate them. I know they got a job to do, but they got to get out my way when I roam. I'm trying to start screwing with my mathematics. I can't focus on what's flying across my head. I got little bugs fighting me and trying to get a meal. That's what all the animals out here are for. But it's all good. Like I said, I ain't trying to keep this too long, but I just have to catch. Since these UFOs started jumping out, I gotta get at them. So what I'm using is my Bob Love night vision. It's made for a rifle, and it's very accurate. But I also use it to, look into the heavens, as well as, survey things on land at night. But it's got such a sharp, focus on it because it's made for hitting targets, so you can see them in the middle of the night, like wildlife. That it does well for what I need it for. These bugs are kicking my butt, y'all. I can't really stay still like I normally would because they keep antagonizing my flesh. These little bites and stings, very irritating. But I'm doing the best I can. I don't give up too easy. I'm gonna start coming out here with my I got camouflage, like a leaf outfit, and I just spray it down with pesticide and put it on to mask my scent, and they run the other way. Oh, got a regular plane. See, now this is a plane with a regular FFA light. You can see it blinking, and that is a military jet. It's got blue light, a red light. Make sure. Yeah, he's moving unusually fast, not like an airliner who moves a lot slower. Yep, he must have spotted that UFO also, because he's moving in fast. The FFA lights on the military jets blink a lot faster than on commercials. And this is how they train pilots to be able to see what they're looking at from far out. If they're like equipment goes down where they can't register the signal that comes off of there's a signal that gets emitted at the same time these lights flash that let them know if it's a friendly, and they also emit a certain radio frequency at the same time they're flashing, so that way you get a visual on them and their FFA signal, and if they're flashing the wrong signal. And the reason why that's done, so no enemy countries can fly their jets into this country and go bomb, like say like the White House, and these frequencies roll on a different, they do a frequency roll that's encrypted. That I do know, and that's from me being in the Marines and dealing with aircraft personnel and learning from them. Is more fancy than what y'all know. Alright, so still just kind of looking around. Oh crap, I just caught a UFO. Oh my God, it's... Okay. Y'all just caught a UFO that did a wild swing in the air and then just ran, kind of blipped out. Now that was hot. There wasn't no jet, there wasn't no bird. And it flew over my head somewhere, out in space. That was hot. So I just caught this UFO that, oh, there it is, I caught it. It flew in real crazy and it did like a S-wind and then just kind of blipped out, then it shot over my head and it slowed down and it's going back the other way now. See, that's why this is worth hanging out here for. And I got him back in my sights. He's headed back east, out towards the ocean. And it looks like my little red riding hood UFO. Now he's kind of wagging all over the place. This is freaking hot. And I think I lost it. He'll come back. These things fly wild, y'all. Like, for real. That was hot. It flew in kind of wild and then it scattered across the sky in a wave pattern. Then just went back into a straight. Shot over my head, I lost it. Oh, got another one, and then it turned around and went back towards the east. And it was coming from the south, east, and then winded around. Now I got another one or the same back in my sights. Is like very, very well lit, and it's just cruising northeast now towards DC from North Carolina. So from southwest to northeast. Man, this is cool. So normally I would show you this in its regular light. I put a filter on, a night vision filter, so that way you can see it a bit clearer. What I can do is show you the normal also. The normal look through my night vision without the filter, and then show it to you again with the filter. So what I'm gonna do is show you, trying to figure this out. Show you how it looks without the filter. I'll figure it out. Oh, there's two. There's another one. So that one's headed north and the other one's headed back south. Jesus. I think it's the same two. They literally cross up on each other. I ain't gonna be out here long because the mosquitoes are fucking, oh, they're starting to irritate me. They're like really dive bombing on me now. What it is, I'm spraying chemicals and they're getting mad. Alright, so this one went from white thrust to a red thrust. And it's headed out southeast. I'm gonna try to stick with it until, and it disappeared. Okay, cool. Man, this is cool. So I'm guessing this planet that's out here got a lot to do with it. The one I couldn't really see. They seem to be flying back and forth towards it. And this is the planet right here. See the redness in the screen? Actually, you can't see it because I don't have a filter on it. There's the clouds look kind of red and the mosquitoes attacking me. It looks kind of red, and these God damn it! Oh, these mosquitoes are really trying to tear at me. God, I hate mosquitoes. Now I see a regular military style. Actually, that's a civilian jet. Yep. going to the airport. Tell you, if there ain't one thing to note, it's another. Fighting mosquitoes in the summertime, fighting the cold in the wintertime. It gets really hard when you're trying to do and you're getting attacked. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. And I got my UFO coming back. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, 20 minutes. And just call it because the mosquitoes are not gonna let me. And I just lost my UFO because the mosquitoes are really dogging at me. Alright, please watch, like, subscribe, and share. We gonna do this again later. Now is not a good time because I'm getting too attacked and it's really starting to irk me. Alright, so stick with me like we always say. Please watch, like, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna keep trying to get better at this and finding new ways to bring it to y'all with clarity, accuracy, no more mosquitoes. And we out. Poof.
This is a journey into sound.